According to Melissa Peterman, Reba McEntire's co-star, McEntire brings a welcoming tone to the Happy's Place set. Peterman also shares that she is learning a lot from her fellow actress, Reba. From Reba's sitcom to Happy's Place, and do reunited. Reba McEntire is an actress and American country singer. McEntire is known to most as the Queen of Country, has millions of records sold, and has been on the country charts, including in the #1 spot. Furthermore, she has been a coach on The Voice multiple times, including for this season, season 26. In addition, she had her sitcom, Reba, a show about Reba with a different last name and a crazy household. On this show, she worked with Melissa Peterman, who played Barbara and is now returning to reside in Happy's Place. Melissa Peterman is an actress and comedian. She is well known for her role in the sitcom Baby Daddy and hosting the game show Person, Place or Thing. In addition, she is happy to be back with McEntire even if it is in different roles, as she will play Gabby to McEntire's Bobby. Happy's Place even had a sort of crossover with The Voice, where Reba brought two of her fellow judges, Michael Bublé and Snoop Dogg, to the set before Peterman got in there and started causing some humorous chaos that made Reba regret the collab. Furthermore, Peterman shared what it has been like working with Reba and being on the set. It seems the country star has taught her a thing or two, and discusses how the two are getting along with their other co-stars. Melissa Peterman is learning a lot from Reba. Melissa Peterman gave an inside scoop to P.O. Pill on the workings of Happy's Place. The comedian revealed, "I think what we did is we brought the chemistry that we have as real people and as real-life friends into these new characters. You can't erase that. So I feel like we're just the same people in a new play almost." Moreover, Peterman says, "Maybe Happy knew I had to be a friend to begin with for McEntire since they play coworkers at the tavern." Then, Peterman discussed a new addition to the team of her and McEntire with the introduction of Bobby's half-sister, Belissa Escobedo, on the show. Then, Peterman added, "What's great is there's now this trifecta of these three women in different places in their life, and they all have something to learn from each other, and maybe something to teach each other too. But you can't erase the chemistry." Reba seems to have a knack for making the cast feel significant and comfortable. Additionally, Rex Lynn, who is Reba's boyfriend, will be starring in the show. However, their interactions never make the fellow cast members feel left out or behind. Furthermore, Peterman disclosed, "What I learned the first time around from Reba was every cast, crew member, every guest star, you walk up and say, 'We're so glad you're here. And by the way, that doesn't happen all the time. And to make sure of that, and write a thank you note.'" Additionally, she went on to share, "Give a note to every guest cast, you make sure you thank them, and that we're so lucky to have you here." And so I learned welcoming from her from day one. "I'm so grateful that my first job as a series regular was watching that woman be the leader on a set." The cast gets along well, which Peterman believes has a positive effect on her and her castmates' performances. Also, she remarked, "What was so wonderful is that all of our new additions felt like we already knew each other. I felt instant chemistry with each, which we worry about. You worry about, let's show everyone we're friends and we like each other, but we didn't have to do that." In addition, Peterman feels the set and environment remind her of Reba based on the connections. Then, she revealed, "I remember after a pilot just thinking, I'll be so mad if this doesn't get picked up." Pablo Castelblanco adds to what he thinks Reba McEntire is bringing to set. Pablo Castelblanco is a fellow actor who is best known for Ganymede. In Happy's Place, he plays Steve. Castelblanco went on to share his opinions of the voice coach. Additionally, he shared what she is bringing to the set as a person and not just the star. Furthermore, Pablo stated, "I think it's just like you have the person, I mean, everyone says it, but the #1 sets up the tone. And I think Reba just sets a tone that it's welcoming, and it's
Then
not
he
welcoming
went on
to
to
be say.
welcoming.
She's actually interested in you. One day, I wanted to do a pitch for a joke, and she was like, "That's funny. Go pitch it." And that was the thing that I was like, you just feel like, oh my God, people are listening to you. Something really special Pablo and the other cast members are getting is a boost in confidence because of Reba. Moreover, Pablo disclosed, you feel heard, you feel encouraged. You feel like you have your space, and that just makes you lose and be funnier. So I think she just set that environment for all of us to succeed. Happy's Place aired its first episode on NBC last night, Friday, October 18th, at 8 p.m. However, the show has next-day streaming on Peacock for those who missed it. Episode 2 will air on October 25th, so make sure to check it out. Will you be watching Happy's Place? What do you think of Reba McEntire's set environment? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more news at TV Showzays. Reba McEntire, the iconic queen of country music, has long been known for her warm and genuine personality. Whether she's performing on stage, acting in television, or simply being herself in interviews, Reba exudes a down-to-earth charm that resonates with people. Now, as she steps into a new role as the host of Happy's Place, Reba has brought her signature warmth and welcoming spirit to the set, creating an environment that feels more like a home away from home for cast and crew alike. For Reba, hosting isn't just about entertainment. It's about creating a space where people can feel at ease, be themselves, and share a few laughs. As she takes on the mantle of leading Happy's Place, the vibe of the show has shifted into something undeniably comforting, full of Southern hospitality and heart. Here's a closer look at how Reba McEntire has transformed the set of Happy's Place into a place where everyone feels like family. Reba's natural warmth on full display. From the moment Reba McEntire arrived on the set of Happy's Place, it was clear that she brought more than just her star power. She brought her heart. Known for her friendly, approachable demeanor, Reba's presence immediately set a tone of warmth and welcome. As one cast member put it, Reba makes everyone feel like they've known her forever. She's not just a host, she's a friend. Reba's warmth isn't just limited to those in front of the camera. Behind the scenes, she's made a concerted effort to get to know the crew, sharing laughs during breaks, and even bringing home-cooked meals to the set. It's like she's hosting us in her own home, one crew member shared. She goes out of her way to make sure everyone feels included, and that's something you don't always get on big productions. Her attention to detail and her care for everyone around her has helped foster a strong sense of community on set, creating an atmosphere where creativity can flourish. This atmosphere has allowed the show to feel more authentic and real, with cast and crew alike feeling comfortable enough to take risks and explore new ideas. Southern hospitality, Reba's secret ingredient. A key part of Reba McEntire's charm is her deep-rooted Southern hospitality, which she brings to every aspect of her life. This hospitality has been a cornerstone of her approach on the Happy's Place set, where she's made sure that everyone feels at home. Whether it's offering a kind word, sharing stories, or making sure everyone's well-fed, Reba's hospitality is what makes the set feel so welcoming. Also evident in the small touches around the set. She's known for personalizing her dressing room with cozy, homey details, plush throw blankets, warm lighting, and even scented candles that remind her of home in Oklahoma. This sense of comfort extends beyond her personal space, with Reba making sure that every corner of the set feels inviting, from the green rooms to the craft services table. In true Southern fashion, Reba's hospitality also means making sure no one leaves hungry. She's been known to bring in her famous homemade biscuits and gravy for breakfast or surprise the crew with a big batch of her family's chili recipe on chilly days. It's those little things that really make a difference, a producer shared. Reba makes sure everyone's taken care of, and it creates this wonderful atmosphere where people genuinely enjoy coming to work. A welcoming space for guests. Happy's Place isn't just about the regular cast and crew. It's also a show that welcomes a wide variety of guests. From musicians and comedians to actors and everyday people with extraordinary stories, the show thrives on its ability to bring in fresh voices and perspectives. And with Reba McEntire at the helm, those guests feel like they're stepping into a friend's living room rather than a set. Reba's warmth and ability to connect with others has made her the perfect host for Happy's Place. She takes the time to engage with each guest, making them feel at ease before they even step in front of the camera. Whether she's swapping stories with a fellow country star or laughing along with a comedian's latest joke, Reba has a unique ability to make everyone feel welcome, heard, and appreciated. Her conversations with guests are not only entertaining but also heartfelt. Reba's down-to-earth nature allows her to connect on a personal level, whether she's talking about the highs and lows of fame, the challenges of family life, or the simple joys of everyday living. This authenticity shines through on screen, making audiences at home feel like they're part of the conversation too. Creating a space of joy and positivity. At its core, Happy's Place is about spreading joy, positivity, and a sense of belonging, and Reba McEntire embodies these values perfectly. Her infectious laugh, quick wit, and genuine kindness have turned the set into a place where people can let their guard down and simply enjoy the moment. Reba's approach to hosting is rooted in her belief that laughter is the best medicine, and she's committed to making sure that every episode of Happy's Place leaves both the audience and the participants with a smile. Whether she's sharing a funny story from her own life or cracking jokes with her guests, Reba's sense of humor is a key part of what makes the show so special. But beyond the laughter, Reba also understands the importance of creating a space where people feel supported and uplifted. In a world that can often feel chaotic and overwhelming, Happy's Place offers a much-needed respite, a place where viewers can relax, laugh, and be reminded of the good in the world. A new chapter in Reba's legacy. Reba McEntire's role as the host of Happy's Place is more than just another career move. It's a natural extension of who she is. With her welcoming spirit, her commitment to making others feel at home, and her infectious positivity, Reba has turned the set into something truly special. For the cast, crew, and guests, it's not just a workplace, it's a place where they can feel like they belong. As Happy's Place continues to grow in popularity, Reba's influence will undoubtedly remain a key factor in its success. After all, with Reba McEntire at the helm, every day on set feels a little more like home, and in her hands, Happy's Place truly lives up to its name.